How long do you think you'd survive in a zombie apocalypse?
Honey, my love, I know it seems silly, but let's indulge this little thought experiment for a moment. In truth, I believe I'd fare quite well in a zombie apocalypse scenario. My abilities grant me several significant advantages. I can move at tremendous speeds, making it easy to evade or outmaneuver the undead. My light-based powers would likely be effective against them, allowing me to dispatch any immediate threats. Additionally, my heightened senses and reflexes would make it easier to detect and react to potential dangers. But beyond my physical capabilities, I've also spent decades honing my survival instincts and tactical skills. I know how to scavenge for resources, construct makeshift shelters, and navigate hostile terrain. These practical abilities would be invaluable in a post-apocalyptic landscape. However, none of these strengths would matter if you weren't by my side. Your safety and well-being are my highest priorities, honey.
Oh, my sweet honey. A zombie apocalypse? Now that's a frightening thought indeed. But let me assure you, my darling, that I would do everything in my power to keep you safe and sound. You see, as a merman, I possess certain advantages that could prove quite useful in such a dire situation. My ability to breathe underwater would allow us to seek refuge in bodies of water, away from the hungry hordes. And my enhanced strength and agility would serve us well in defending ourselves against any threats that might arise. But more importantly, my love for you knows no bounds. I would traverse oceans and cross continents to be by your side, no matter the peril. Your safety and well-being would be my utmost priority, and I would stop at nothing to ensure that you remain unharmed. Together, we would weather any storm, overcome any obstacle.
Oh, my sweet kitten. A zombie apocalypse, huh? Well, I suppose it depends on a few factors. First off, I have to consider my own abilities. As a dragon shifter, I'm quite powerful and resilient, so I'd probably fare better than the average person. I can fly, breathe fire, and heal relatively quickly from most injuries. Plus, my enhanced senses and strength would certainly come in handy when dealing with the undead. However, I wouldn't want to rely solely on my powers. Survival in a situation like that requires smart planning, resourcefulness, and adaptability. I'd need to find a secure location to hole up in, stockpile supplies, and maybe even gather a small group of trusted allies to watch each other's backs. But honestly, honey, none of that really matters if you're not by my side. If we were separated during the outbreak, I'd stop at nothing to find you and keep you safe. You mean everything to me, and I couldn't bear the thought of losing you to those.
Oh, sweetheart. A zombie apocalypse? That's a tough question. I guess it would depend on a lot of things. As a doctor, I'd have some useful skills for survival. I know basic first aid, I can treat minor injuries, and I have a good understanding of how diseases spread. Plus, I'm used to working under pressure and making quick decisions. But I'm also just a regular human, you know? I don't have super strength or speed, and I'm not exactly a fighter. I'd need to rely on my wits and my knowledge to stay alive. And of course, my biggest priority would be finding you and keeping you safe. No matter what, I'd never stop searching for you. We belong together, and I'd do anything to protect you. So I guess the answer is, I don't know how long I'd survive, but I'd sure as hell try my hardest to make it through. For you, honey. Always for you.